It is practically impossible to sit through a conference, seminar or trade show without seeing at least PowerPoint presentation. All the slides from start to finish that you show your audience. Sometimes presentations are called slideshows. Creating a PowerPoint presentation. Once you open the PPT window, your task is to create slides. PowerPoint offers many pre-formatted slide layouts, each designed for presenting information a certain way. Suppose you want to write a note, there is a note pen here, you can add here some matter and you can copy it and you can paste it. Suppose you want to include a new slide, you can include it by opening the new slide slide drop down list. You can include any of these slides, whichever you are interested, whichever it is useful for the presentation. You can include it and you can add it here. Suppose you want, in addition to this, you can copy the same similar slide, you can copy it and you can paste it. Now coming to the insert, there is a table, picture, clip art, all these different tabs. Whichever the slide you prefer to have, you can have it. Suppose you are taking this slide, insert table. Suppose you want to include this table, you can include it by selecting cells, number of cells, how many cells you want. You can select it, number of rows and columns, number of columns you want to include, you can include it. And here you can find different types of these tables, rows, columns. Whichever color you want, you can add to this. You can prefer your color, you can add here to the entire table. Then if you go to again insert, there is a picture where you can include the picture. You can close this and you can select any of the pictures that is in the desktop. You can select the picture and you can paste here on the slide, similar to the clip art. And when you come to Smartart, creating a Smartart, it is a difficult thing. You can find different patterns. There are different patterns, block lists, where you can select OK onto that and you can include the matter. You can type the matter here where the text is there and you can close it. The position and the diagram will change. Suppose whatever the position you like to have, you can include it. You can include it in here. Select change. You can change the size and position of your diagram and make it fit according to you. And there is a chart. Now when you come to the design, there are different patterns of designs here. Whichever design you like, you can select the design here. And there is a colors, font, size, effects. Color you prefer to add, you can prefer the colors, whichever color you like to have, you can prefer it. And there is the background style. You can select the background of it. You want to have this background, you can select the background here. Any of the colors, you can select it. Suppose you want to have the texture of the background, you can select here again, background style. There you find the format background. Suppose you click on it, you can find the solid fill, gradient fill, solid, which could be very dark, gradient fill, which will suit to the color you have selected. And there is a texture fill, whichever you want to fill it, you can. Suppose you want to add the clip art, you can add the clip art. You want to have the texture, you can select here texture, whichever texture you prefer, you can select. You want to apply it to all, you can apply it to all, you can close it. And there is an animation, you can select this for the animation. This you can include it when you have suppose you want the slides to be very fast, You can make it fast. If you want it slow, you can make it slow. If you want it to have medium, you can keep it from medium. Then automatically it changes. Suppose you want to make your slide, for each slide you want to give timings 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds. You can make it each slide, and you can apply it to all. Coming to the slideshow, from the beginning till the end, it tells you. It can give you the from the beginning till the end. It gives out the slides. It brings out the slides. Then coming to the review, there is a spell check. There is a view. There are different types of view. Normal size. There is a normal size, normal slide. There is a normal slide where you can move the pointer to the slide pane and select the slides when you want to examine the slide. Suppose there is a slide sorter. Slide sorter will bring out all the slides which are in horizontal, which are in vertical size, and they bring it out in a horizontal position. Notes page. It is nothing but a note pane. Note pane where we have to include the matter. We can include the matter and we can paste it. There is a notes page. There is a slideshow. There is slide master. Slide master is nothing but it can have in different position. It is nothing but it gives out the same layouts which we find it on the home page. In the home tab we find different layouts similar to this. This is the slide master. And again there are two other handout master and the notes master. These are similar. Handout master, if you want to see a slides per page, single slide you can see. You want to see 2 slides, you can see 2 slides, 3 slides, 4 slides, 6 slides. How many slides you want to see, you can see it on the slide show. You can see it in the handout master. Then there is a notes master where you can find the slide here and you can find here the notes. क्या हो रहा है, क्या चाहते हैं?